everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel today. Sorry that I did not post yesterday. There was just a lot of stuff going on, so I was not able to get to doing it. I do apologize. But today, as you have, if you remember previously, I had said in a video that my parents had bought me and my boyfriend a washer and dryer off, like one of those little portable ones, off online, and it came in the mail today, so we're really excited. We did do like a little bit of a test load today, and it works amazing. Like, this thing is a really good investment. Now, a little backstory: me and my boyfriend, we live in an apartment that has no washer or dryer hookups. So the next best thing to wash your laundry would be to go to a laundromat or something, but that costs too much. So to save money, we were already planning on getting a portable washer and spin dryer. It's not a heat dryer. And unfortunately, a lot of things came up to where we were not going to be able to get it for a little while. And my parents, seeing that we had tried to save money, we were cutting corners because I was hand washing our laundry, which I stated in a previous video, which I was going to do a tutorial on, but because that video was posted so close to the date for the arrival of this washer machine, I don't think I'll be doing a tutorial on that. But I will be doing a tutorial tomorrow on how to kind of like how things work with this machine. But I am going to be kind of giving like a little overview, kind of showing you guys what it does, its functions, and then tomorrow you guys will be seeing me do like an actual load of laundry in it and seeing, you know, how well it works. So this right here is the washer. This is the washer right here, and that's the spin dryer. So the washer is actually pretty big. It's 11 pounds. It's an 11-pound washer, which is really cool. And then this is the spin dryer. It's kind of small. It's only like 6.6 pounds, so you can't put a lot in there. So only like a few things at a time. So it's like, it's not going to take as long to wash laundry as it is going to be to kind of spin dry it all. But here's the functions on them, and they're actually really simple and easy to use. And read, because the instructions you get with it do not tell you anything. So luckily, I had already gone and researched this machine and already watched how-to videos. That way I knew kind of like what I was doing when I got it. So that helped a lot compared to the instructions, because the instructions didn't tell me anything. So this is for your wash time. I only put a load on for 12 minutes today. The highest it goes is 15. But I did 12 just to kind of, you know, see how it worked. And it worked really well. Like, the water in here was like really gross. It was really disgusting. So, I mean, it worked. And then right here is where you can hook the tube up that they gave you to hook this up to like your sink. But where we have it in our apartment, we do not have it anywhere near a sink. So what you can do, if that is the case for you as well, is you can take like some pitchers or buckets or whatnot and just manually fill it up, because that works as well. So then you have this, which is your wash settings. So you have soft, normal, and drain. So this is what you would do. You would flip this way over to drain the water out of the washer when it's done. And then this is for a normal wash, obviously, and this is for like a soft, so I think that's kind of like more for like your socks, underwear, bras, whatever. So that's what that's for. Now, one thing about this washer is, because of the way that you have to put the water in it, there is no like automatic rinse cycle like there is with a normal washer. So when you're done washing your clothes, you drain all the water out into the sink, wherever you have it. We're using a bucket, which is fine. You know, you can use whatever you want. And so you drain that all out, and then you fill it back up. And then I only put it on for like between 3 and 6 minutes to just rinse it, because it's just a rinse. It shouldn't take that long. One thing I do advise, though, if anyone is interested in getting one of these, is do not use a lot of detergent. I use detergent fabric softener, and I don't usually put a lot of fabric softener in anyway because my loads are always kind of small. But I did put in way more laundry detergent than necessary today, and I found that out during the rinse cycle because I did have to rinse it like two, 3 times. So normally like when you do a load of laundry and it's a small load, you use the cap and you fill it up to the number 1. That's too much for this thing. So a little goes a long way. So you only really need to put in like a tablespoon of detergent, really. Not a lot. Because, you know, like I just said, you know, a little goes a long way. So that's really cool. Saves you money on detergent. And, you know, it doesn't really use a lot of power. Like, it's very powerful, but, I mean, your electric bill wouldn't really go up very much at all. So the next setting on the control panel here is, this is for the spin dryer, which I had already showed you. Now, this thing is amazing. It dries things. It's not a heat dryer or anything, so I had put some socks in here earlier today, and when I only put it on for 2 minutes, and by the time I went to pull them out, they were like completely dry, but I still hung them up outside just in case. So you don't really need to put this on for very high. I don't really suggest going over 3 minutes. But I mean, like if you have jeans or something or towels, feel free. You can't put a lot in the spin dryer, as you know, I showed you it's really small. It's only a 6.6 pound dryer, spin dryer, so you don't put a lot in there. And then there's also here, where you can also hook the tube in to fill water into the spin dryer from your sink. I don't know why it's there. Personally, I find it useless because it's a spin dryer. Why would you need to put water in there? But I think some people might use the spin dryer as more like a rinse cycle as well. So that could be why. Don't really know. But on the side here, there's this tube. Let me get to it here. Here's this tube. And this is, it unhooks. So there's like a little hook there. So it unhooks and you can just let it go and sit in like whatever bucket, in your sink, whatever. And it drains it all very well. I am sorry about how this is all turning out. I only have my phone and it's only letting me choose either the front facing or the rear facing camera. And so that I can see myself and know that I'm in the screen, I have to use front facing, which is why a lot of the angles are kind of weird and nothing's like totally centered, but I am trying my best. With the spin dryer, there was a little piece to it that we aren't going to be using because we find it completely pointless. So this is what the piece looks like. And it goes right in here. See, there's a spin dryer. So you put it in like this. And all it does is it kind of goes around and hits the walls in there. And I'm pretty sure it's just to make sure that your clothes don't go outside of the spinning part. But to me, it is pointless due to the fact of whenever we used it today, it kept falling off and into the spin dryer itself. So it didn't do, I don't think, what it was made to do. But I think that if I do have like a large load in there or something, I will, like a larger load in here, I might use it just so that, you know, my clothes don't go flying out everywhere, you know. Another function about this, which I think is pretty cool, is when the washer is going, and and this is even if you do hook the water up to a sink, you can have it going, and you can still open the door, and it'll still go. Like, as the wash cycle is going, you can open this door, and it'll go. I don't suggest really sticking your hand in there, but you can if you feel the need. I do not suggest it. I do not advise it whatsoever, but whatever floats your boat. The spin dryer, as soon as you open the top part of it, it stops. So it does not continue to go once you open the door. So there's that. But that's pretty much all my video was gonna be about today. Was the fact that we got it and kind of just showing you like a general overview, kind of letting you see it. Tomorrow will be more of the tutorial on how I do it based off the one test I did, but it's very effective. I do love this thing. I have fallen in love with it. So one thing though is like if you do get it offline, I do suggest you just pouring like, I used pitchers to fill this thing up. So I suggest like filling like one of these up like a couple times and then dumping it in the washer, or just if you're hooking up to your sink, turn on the sink and just kind of fill it up like a quarter of the way or so, because it is a little dirty inside the washer. So I do suggest that you kind of just do like, you know, just the cleaning, rinse, wash thing. So I do suggest you do that because it is kind of dirty in there, and then you drain all the water out and fill it back up. But yeah, so this is our new washer and spin dryer, and I'm absolutely in love. I've already called my mom and not bragged, but I've like told her all about it and how happy we were. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tomorrow will be the tutorial on how to do the laundry in here. But until then, you know, hope you enjoyed this video. You know, maybe give the video a couple thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye.